Hello, I am Maria Stephanie Luna, and in this video, I'm going to talk about chapter number 6, sorry. And the topic of this chapter is the following: shoplifting. Why is the price tag still on your hat? And the three questions I'm going to answer about the video that was on the platform are the following. What do you think about shoplifting? I think they are criminal. It doesn't matter why they do it. That's a delict. Second, why do you think people do it? In my opinion, there's no reason to do it. Almost all of the shoplifting have an excuse. But the main reason why they steal is because when they were children, their parents didn't give them consequence for stealing. Do you think that only poor people do it? No, I don't think so. Reading number 1. Different type of shoplifters. Terence Shulman used to shoplift. Now he helps shoplifters stop stealing. He divides shoplifter into 6 types. The type number 1, compulsive shoplifter, 85%. For these people, shoplifting is a compulsion. They can't stop themselves. These shoplifters often have other compulsive behaviors, such as overeating, shopping, drug use, or gambling. They often don't take care of themselves. Usually, they still eat items that are inexpensive. Then they give these things to others as gift. If they are caught, they are very emotional. They might cry and feel shame. Professionals, people who steal for profit, 2%. Professional shoplifters steal expensive items. They often take many items at the same time. Many of them use special tools. If the police catch them, they will try to run away. If they can't escape, they show no emotion. They are cool, calm, and collect. They never feel guilty. The poor, people who steal because they have no money, 5%. These shoplifters usually steal necessities like food, baby diapers, toiletries, or children's clothing. If they are caught, they will say that they are sorry. However, they will also explain that they have no money. They may be angry at society because they are poor. They believe shoplifting is necessary to support themselves and their families. Thrill seekers, people who steal for excitement, 5%. These shoplifters will often steal in groups. Many teenagers belong to this type. They steal because it's exciting. Teenagers steal clothes, CDs, makeup, and computer games. They often feel afraid if the police catch them. Drug addicts, 2%. Like professionals, they take expensive items. Then they sell these things to get money to buy drugs. They are usually less careful than the professionals. If they are caught, they will try to run away. Kleptomaniacs, those who steal for no reason, 1%. Kleptomaniacs are impulsive. They don't think before they act. They are also often careless. They will often take items they don't need and can't use. For example, they might steal shoes that don't fit. If they are caught, they will usually admit they are kleptomaniacs. They do not feel guilty and they are not ashamed. They will often give excuses like, I don't know why took I took it because I don't even need it. Reading 2. Young shoplifters. Is shoplifting a serious problem? Store owners lose almost $10 billion a year to shoplifters. As a result, they must charge higher prices. So, you and your family are paying for the things shoplifters take. There is no typical shoplifter. People of every sex, age, race, and socioeconomic background steal from stores. But a large percent of shoplifters are teenagers. About 25% of all the people who get caught shoplifting are between the age of 13 and 17. Why do teens shoplift? Experts at Shoplifters Anonymous say that teenagers shoplift because they A. think the stores don't need the money, B. think they won't get caught, C. can't stop themselves when they want something, D. feel pressure from shoplifting friends, E. are angry, frustrated, or sad. Unfortunately, shoplifting can easily become an addiction. Some shoplifters say that they feel high when they steal. Because they feel good, they keep shoplifting. It is habit that's hard to stop. What should I do if my friend shoplifts? Talk to your friend, but don't judge. Explain that you are worried. Help him or find help. There are many programs for shoplifting, such as telephone hotlines, programs in hospitals, and community health service. If your friend won't stop shoplifting, don't shop with him or her. If the police catch your friend, they will think that you are a shoplifter too. Although this guilt by association may not be afraid, it happens. Check the facts. Reading 1. Read the statements and write true or false. All shoplifters are the same. False. Shoplifters are usually poor. False. Professional shoplifters don't feel guilty. True. Poor people steal expensive items. False. Kleptomaniacs are often careless. True. Professionals may use tools. True. Complete the table. Write ? if you don't know the information. Type of shoplifter. Compulsive. 80% of shoplifters of this type. The reason they steal. Compulsion. Items they steal. It's inexpensive. What they do if they are caught. They get emotional. Feelings they have if they are caught. They cry or feel ashamed. Type of shoplifter. Professional. Percentage of shoplifters that are this type. 2%. Reason they steal. For profit. Items they steal. Inexpensive items. What they do if they get caught. They try to run away. Feelings they have if they are caught. They don't show emotion. The poor ones. 5%. Reasons they steal. Don't have money. Items they steal. Necessary items. What they do if they get caught. They say they are sorry. Feelings they have if they get caught. They explain they have no money and also feel angry. Thrill seekers. 5%. They shop. The reason is they get excited for excitement. items they steal: clothes, CDs, makeup, computer games, etc. What they do if they get caught? I don't know. Oh, question mark. Feelings they have if they get caught. They feel afraid. Drug addicts, 2%. The reason they steal: to sell the items to get money to buy drugs. The items they steal: expensive items. What they do if they get caught? They try to run away. Feelings they have if they are caught? Question mark. Kleptomaniacs, 1%. Reason they steal: they don't have reason. Items they steal: things don't need or use. What they do if they get caught? They admit they are kleptomaniacs. And feelings: they don't feel guilty and are not ashamed. Reading 2. Read the statements and write true or false. 1. Women shoplift more often than men. False. Most shoplifters are teenagers. True. The cost of shoplifting is about $10 billion a year. $10 billion a year. True. Teenagers sell the things they steal. False. Shoplifting makes some people feel good. False. Some shoplifters are addicted to steal. True. B. Circle all the correct answers. Many teenagers shoplift because A. They are sad or angry. B. They want things. And C. Their friends shoplift. 2. If your friend shoplift, C. Help him or her to find a program that helps shoplifters. And D. Don't go shopping with him or her. Analyze. Answer the questions. Give reasons for your answers. Do kleptomaniacs care if they are caught? I don't think so. Because they even run or get ashamed. Which group is similar to drug addicts? The professionals, because both steal expensive things and try to run away if they are caught. 3. Compare the statistics about teenagers in the two readings. Are they the same? No, they are not the same. On reading 1, the statistics is 5%, and on reading 2, the percent is 25%. Talk about your ideas. Is shoplifting a problem in your culture? Why or why not? I don't have much knowledge about it. If people shoplift, why do they do it? In case they do it, I think it's because they are not mature enough to know that that's not correct. How can each of these groups help stop shoplifting? A. Police officers. The police officers can arrest more and give serious consequence to everyone who do it. Teachers. Teachers can teach more about self-control and making wise choices. Store owners can stop thinking on how much they are going to lose. Instead, they should think how much they can help with the price. Parents. Talking about parents' responsibilities and don't letting their children bring things to their house when they are little children.